Here we are today with another Express video. We received in this cutting tool today from one of our customers. We need to modify it. It's a very irregular shape, which is going to be challenging to pick up. And it's also going to be challenging to hold on to. So why don't we take a closer look and we'll show you how we did this job. Okay, here you can see that this part's about 1 inch long by 1/2 inch wide. What we need to do here is take these two edges and continue to straight line down about 100 thousandths on both sides with a 10-degree relief angle. Here's a part that we cut, and you can see how this cut is a little deeper. Now there's no real straight edges on this part, so we really need to think about how we're going to pick this part up. So why don't we take a little closer look at that. Okay. We looked at this part. There's really no good straight edge to measure on. Yes, we could measure on the back edge. We could indicate that in. But we don't know anything about this part, to be honest with you. We didn't cut the first one. We're just being asked to modify this one. There's no real long straight edge here to indicate on. And this is only about an 1/8 inch wide. So we thought the best thing to do would be to try to find the center line of this part. So what we did was we did an edge find here, then we did an edge find on this side and moved to the middle, and we saved that point. Went down here, we did an edge find here, an edge find here. We found the middle between those two edge finds and saved that point. Then we had the machine align itself between those 2 points, and we called that Y0. Then we came up to the nose here and touched the nose and called that X0. So our 0, 0 was on this front face right here in the center. We felt this was the best option. And then the next question was how we're going to hold on to this part. We couldn't put it in a vise since we wanted to measure back here. So we really had to just hold on to this part in this area right here. This created some challenges, and we ended up making just a fast, dirty setup to hold on to this part. So why don't we take a fast look at that. Here we are with this part in the machine. I would call this one of our down and dirty type setups. We basically took 2 pieces of flat stock and pinched this part between them. Now whenever we do this, we need to make sure that this part is in here nice and tight, and this one's not moving. With this setup, we were able to touch this side and the other side. By attaching this setup to our leveling head, we were able to indicate across this surface and ensure that it was flat to the machine. Another thing we needed to do was we needed another distance from the bottom of this part to the top of the table. This is very important whenever cutting an angle. I would have preferred to have this set up much closer to the table, but when I tried to take this and just simply toe clamp it to the table, this part was not flat. So we ended up deciding to go with this setup. As always, thank you for watching our video, and check out our other videos online.